and welcome to this reading. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I'm so honored to be reading for you. This is going to be a message from your spirit guides or from the universe, all about what this next 7 days or the week ahead has in store for you. So this is a timeless reading. I am going to be posting it on Sunday. However, whenever this reading finds you, even if it's on a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday, this is just going to be what you need to know over the next 7 days. This is going to be whatever comes from your spiritual team, whether that's advice or what blessings are coming, stuff like that. So we're going to go ahead and get right into your reading. We've got some oracle cards here, and then we'll get some more tarot cards and some more oracle cards. I like to just feel it out. I like to just trust my intuition and pull cards as I feel called. So starting with this one, we have, ooh, higher perspective. This card's gorgeous. Wow, I love the purples. It's giving High Priestess. If I can get the cards up, this is always a struggle for me. Okay, we're gonna do it the old-fashioned way. We have Patience. I love that with the turtle shell. It looks like, yeah, like flowers and stuff up here. Stuff is growing off of this turtle shell, and then it's all just kind of rooting down here, like there's roots in here. So talking about getting grounded. And we have Get Wild, and this is, I believe, an aragonite crystal. If that's like one of your favorite crystals, or if that's a sign for you, then that might be confirmation that this message is indeed for you. Beautiful, beautiful cards. Okay. There's kind of a mix of things to talk about here. Also, I have not, hold on. Okay, I've not been sitting straight with my camera, so the cards are just kind of sideways. Okay, I was like sitting so far off to the right, it's not even funny. Like, why was I even recording like that? Okay, so, there's kind of a mix of things going on here. I'm getting an energy of, well, first of all, I want to say that hopefully you can see these cards, that your spiritual team, your spirit guides, your angels, the universe is definitely with you, definitely sending you downloads, sending you ideas. And they're asking you to kind of look into those things that they're trying to tell you. I feel like they're very in connection with you. You might either be very connected with them, or you are connected with them, but you just don't trust that you're connected with them. They're also telling you that there is a need for grounding and patience. There's a need to kind of slow down and be a little bit more in the present moment. And with that, with the patience, there's Get Wild. So I really feel like they're telling you, like, they're not saying to slow down in a sense of like, you need to stop going so fast. You can go fast, you can be wild, you can be free, you can do whatever you want, but your mind needs to be in the present moment. I feel like your spirit team is telling you to be more mindful in the present moment, whether you're someone who likes to go out and party and have fun, or go to events, go to things all the time, you're an extrovert and you like to be out around people, or you're an introvert who likes to stay at home and you just like to wake up and make your coffee and have a cozy, slow morning. Do it all more mindfully, whichever one of those you are, if you're a mix of both. Do all of your daily tasks, your daily things, whatever it is that you do it more mindfully. Your spiritual team, your spirit guides are trying to get you to connect more with your own intuition, connect more with with yourself, with your higher self. And that mindfulness, as you practice that and get better and better at being mindful through your everyday tasks, you're going to receive the answers that you're looking for, that you've been looking for. So I want to get some more oracle cards. I really love oracle cards. So spirit guides of the people watching this, what do they need to know about the next 7 days? There might be more opportunities to get wild as well. And your spirit guides are saying, like, if you feel uncomfortable with that, if you're not necessarily someone who's very extroverted, or you're someone who doesn't really get out much, or, you know, something like that, that being grounded in the present moment, having patience, going slower, and connecting more mindfully to your higher self, is going to be sort of like your soothing, like your coping mechanism over this next week, as you kind of like start opening up and coming out of your shell, coming out of your shell, and you know, stepping out of your comfort zone a little bit. That's where you're going to find your peace. Ooh, got this in a reading earlier. Mars energy. Actually, that reading might be coming out in the same week too. So if you got, oh, actually, I think that one's going to be, I don't know. If you picked the group that had this card, then it's definitely in another video, then it's definitely confirmation that you are meant to be here. The Great Severing, Mars energy, anger, conflict, softening to love. I'm gonna pull one more. Ooh, perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Common ground. Okay, so if you are the type of person that I was talking about a moment ago that is a little bit more introverted, doesn't really go out much, you might be, over the next 7 days, having to do a lot out with other people, and that might not be very comfortable for you, but the universe, your spirit guides, is trying to tell you that oh, hold on, my alarm's going off. They're trying to tell you that, like, this is where you live. This is your home. This tiny little dot, and then this, all of this out here, all of these stars, all of this like dark matter is not even a fraction. Like, it's like barely even a sliver of the universe. And not at all, I'm not at all saying, like, this is not a toxic positivity thing. I am not at all saying that your feelings don't matter. Your feelings absolutely matter. But if you can be more mindful, like I was talking about earlier, be more mindful and try to kind of tune into the perspective of the fact that we are just kind of on this floating space rock, and like, why should you care what other people think of you? Why should you care? You know, obviously you have your reasons for caring. Someone or something, some kind of situation made you feel like you need to care about what other people think about you, and that's totally valid, and you're so valid for that. Trust me, like, I am not one to say like, oh, just don't care, because girl, I care way too much. But I also almost have this sense of, I'm kind of a both person. I'm a cup half empty and a cup half full kind of person, because I am a believer in, like, nothing matters, but also that can cancel out, because that also means that everything matters. I don't know if that makes any sense at all, but the point that I'm trying to make here is, if you can zoom out and consider the fact that this sounds, I don't know why I'm being guided to, like, kind of talk like this, but the fact that, like, we're all gonna die one day, the world's gonna just explode one day and die off and become a new, like, world, a new planet, a new universe, whatever. And, like, when you ground into the present moment and just affirm to yourself that, like, we're just on a floating space rock trying to maneuver, like, our everyday lives. it kind of like helps, at least for me, it helps me really release a lot of my fears and a lot of my concerns, and just kind of ground into like nothing matters, like just do whatever you want, just be whoever you want. And hopefully that's not sounding too like nihilistic, because I know that I can like come off a little bit nihilistic, but again, I'm both a glass half empty and a glass half full kind of person. But yeah, again, I just want to reiterate, absolutely feel your feelings. Your feelings are so valid, and if you feel, you know, like honor those feelings, but try to kind of just, you know, be mindful of like that. Be mindful of the fact that nothing really matters. Zoom out. And your spirit guides kind of are hinting at that. I feel like you're going to be given a lot of opportunities to practice that in this next coming 7 days. Like you're going to be given a lot of opportunities to kind of practice loving yourself more, and you know, kind of tuning into that nothing really matters sort of attitude. Or maybe you have a different version of that, that you feel more comfortable with. I don't know what, you know, you could translate that to, but if there's like another way to say like none of this matters to you, then definitely go with that. I want to pull some tarot cards, if I can remember where I put them. Oh, right here. Okay. So, spirit guides, universe, angels of people watching this video, what do they need to know? The Magi, which is the magician. This is your spirit guides telling you that you have all the tools, you have everything that you need. You have everything that you need to make this next 7 days a really great week for you. We have the Seeker of Swords. Oh my gosh, I can't remember if this is the page or the knight. You know what, I was gonna wing it, but I'm just gonna grab the little guidebook that tells me, or I think it's like a card. Let's see. Okay, yeah, so the Seeker is the page, and the Conqueror is the knight. Okay, so now that we've cleared that up, that is the Page of Swords. Spirit guides, angels of group, or of the group that is watching this video. What do you want them to know about the week ahead? Six of Wands. Yeah, so this is getting attention. This is eyes on you. And I don't want that to scare you, because I know that if, like, some people, that's like a great thing to hear, and other people, it's not so great. Some people don't want all eyes on them. And if that is you, I don't want you to be afraid, because we're going to go ahead and get into some more of this that I think that will help you feel a bit more comfortable. So we have the Pillar, and I think this is the, oh my gosh, I should know by now. I should really know. I use this deck all the time. I should really know by now. The Pillar, I believe, is the Hierophant, but I'm just gonna double check real quick. Oh, the Pillar is the Empress card. Okay, the Empress, oh, that's a really great card, actually. And it really kind of like emphasizes what I was already kind of thinking. Okay, we have the Seven of Wands. So, okay, this is kind of making sense. Some of these cards are going to be off screen. I apologize. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm just gonna turn the camera down a little. Yeah, so the Empress being here really helps bring a lot more comfort to this reading. If you're worried about like this week, like you might have like some kind of presentation, you might have some kind of I'm hearing a play, like you might be into acting, or you might want to be in a play or an actress or an actor, and you are just kind of like afraid to take that step. You might want to start like some sort of social media where you're kind of putting yourself out there, which takes a lot of vulnerability. You might want to be an influencer, a YouTuber, something like that. You might want to start a business. And if any of those hit for you, your spirit guides are supporting you lovingly, wholeheartedly supporting you through this. And they want to send you every opportunity that they possibly can. But you have to take the opportunity and step out of your comfort zone, which is a really hard thing to do. It's really hard to like get used to being vulnerable, posting about yourself, sharing your life story, or recording yourself, or even showing your face, at a play or something, whatever it is that you're trying to do. And your spirit guides are saying over this next week, they're going to be sending you opportunities to kind of learn how to get better at doing things that might make you feel uncomfortable right now, but are going to be so necessary for who you are becoming and the dreams and the goals that you have. And there's a message here of not fighting that. Like, if you notice the opportunities, don't fight those opportunities. Don't fight, take it and take the opportunity and just wing it. Just see how it goes, because it's going to be so important for your growth, for what you want to do, towards what you want to do. Yeah, the Six of Wands is people are going to be kind of watching you, whether you're going out and partying, or you're going to events, or you're going to a dinner with people, you're meeting someone new. I'm just kind of channeling anything that you could be doing over this next week. It feels very active. It feels very energetic, and probably not what you're used to. However, I do want to leave room for people who are extroverted, who love to go out, who love to party and whatever. I really feel like you're going to be given, one way or another, whatever type of person you are, you're going to be given a lot of opportunities to do something that you always have wanted to do, whether it's going to take a lot of learning or stepping out of your comfort zone to get there or not. The biggest thing is to be mindful and to stay grounded in the present moment with whatever you're doing, and to zoom out, like this card under here, zoom out and recognize that, again, don't disregard your feelings. Your feelings are very important, and whatever makes you feel uncomfortable in that moment is totally valid. But zooming out and understanding that nothing else matters except for this present moment. That is what your spirit guides really want you to, the mindfulness that they want you to step into. I feel called to get one more card. Actually, I'm going to do this deck. Just one to top off your reading. For the next 7 days, whenever you're seeing this, spirit guides, what do you want them to know? Spiral of incarnation, past lives, soul blueprint, and karmic lessons. Okay, or karmic patterns. So this is definitely something that you've been manifesting. I don't think that it's your actual manifestation coming to fruition in completion, if that makes sense. It's not the completion of your manifestation. It's not the end goal that's coming in, but It is opportunities that are leading up to your end goal, what you want your manifestation to look like in the end. And the biggest thing throughout this next week is to remain mindful. If you want to practice more meditation, this week is going to be the week to do that, and your spirit guides would gladly love to connect with you there in meditation as well. So that is all of the messages that I'm seeing for you at this moment from your spirit guides, from the divine universe, from your angels. And I hope that whenever you're seeing this, you have a wonderful day. I will also leave my personal readings, my link to my personal readings, my social media. You can DM me on Instagram for personal readings. Yeah, I will leave all of that in the description below. You can also support me through my Ko-fi account, where I take like donations or tips, I guess. I don't know what to call it, to support the channel. And then I will also be posting like exclusive readings there. I'll have like a membership there eventually as well. So definitely check that out if you feel called to. And again, if you would like a personal reading, if you feel called to that, I do offer those and they will be in the description below. So yeah, I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day or night whenever you're seeing this. And I hope to see you in a future video, and I hope that you subscribe if you haven't. Thank you. Bye.